Great stuff.
Fantastic. So brilliant.
They're all going, what are we supposed to be looking at?
I
There's
know.
nothing there.
They're expecting a 3D movie to start, aren't they, with those glasses on? Look, we've got astronomer Mark Thompson here as well. You were just like that, weren't you, about all things space?
When I got into astronomy, but there was no solar eclipse to inspire me, unfortunately.
No. So what are you excited about this? Is this a bigger deal as we all think it is?
It is. I mean, it's not as great as if it was a total eclipse, and of course from the mainland UK we only get to see a partial eclipse. But, you know, for the sun, the moon and the earth to line up as they do, causing the solar eclipse, is a fairly rare event. You've got to wait, you know, a few years before we get another one.
Can you just explain again, Mark, why and how it happens?
So the moon goes around the earth, and it takes about a month for that to happen. And, of course, the earth's going around the sun. And on occasions, all three of those objects line up. So when the moon passes directly between the earth and the sun, the moon blocks sunlight from reaching the earth. And it just so happens that the moon is 400 times smaller than the sun, but it's 400 times nearer, so they're the same size in the sky, so we get a lovely, you know, appearance where the moon just about blocks the sun.
OK.
And are we going to get a chance to see it? Because it's a bit cloudy. Are you... Yeah, you're biting your lip.
Yeah, a little bit worried. I mean, if it's cloudy, if there's thick cloud, then there's just no hope of seeing it. It's as simple as that. But the light levels will drop, and in the mainland UK, because it's only a partial eclipse, it will be like a really dull, cloudy day.
Right, OK. So we will actually be able to feel the brightness dissipate.
It's quite cloudy anyway at the moment, so, you know, it might be quite hard to tell whether it's the eclipse causing it or whether it's just the thick cloud causing it. But, you know, certainly there'll be temperature drops and there'll be sort of light level drops as well, but how much you'll notice it, we don't know yet.
How can we do it safely? Because actually, the fact that it's cloudy might make people more tempted to look at the sun, mightn't it?
So the big news is, you know, don't look directly at the eclipse sun. Wherever you are in the UK, and however much of the sun is blocked, it's still too dangerous to look directly at the sun. So we've got an eclipse viewer made out of a crisps tube.
Yeah, my boys were delighted. They had to eat their way through about 4 yesterday to take them into school.
Oh, I was so full last night after doing this. So this is just a crisp. You can get, you know, gravy tubes or any of those kind of cardboard tubes.
Right.
All you need to do is just put a sort of nail hole in the bottom.
Right.
And then you can either, if it's got a nice sort of frosted lid, you can just hold it up, and you'll see a projected image of the sun on
so
there,
you
like
put
a pinhole
that at
camera.
the sun, but you don't look at the sun, you look at the end of the tube,
you look at the
essentially.
lid. You look at the lid. But if it's a clear lid, then you can just get a piece of white card, and you can just hold it up and it will project an image onto the piece of card.
Okay.
And that's a great,
very
easy way of doing it.
Now, our producer's very excited about the idea that we're going to try and demonstrate what it's going to be like. Now, of course, it might be very, very cloudy, as Mark said, so we might actually have no sense. But this is what we think it's going to be like when it happens.
So this is the idea. This is an image of the sun, and then we've got the moon coming in across the side. You can actually see the big bright bit of the sun is called the photosphere.
Already, everything's going darker.
So we've got the moon now passing in front. It's called a syzygy when they all line up. A syzygy.
A syzygy. Now that's worth knowing. A syzygy.
And then of course the moon comes across. Now that's
and there you go. It's suddenly dark.
But that's what it'll look like as a total eclipse. In the UK, the moon will be a bit higher and you'll get like a smiley face where a bit of the sun's left behind.
OK.
Amazing. And it's very eerie, isn't it, when it happens, when there are clear skies. Is there anything important space-wise that you guys learn from it or need to know about it? You know, does it have more than just eeriness attached to it?
I guess, you know, it gives us an opportunity to study the outer regions of the sun's atmosphere, because the main part of the sun that we can see is called the photosphere, gives off a lot of light, and it means we can't see the fainter stuff. So when the moon blocks the photosphere from view, we can see the outer regions of the atmosphere. We can actually study that in a great level of detail. So, yeah, there are scientific benefits to it.
Great stuff. Mark, thanks for coming and joining us. Mark Thompson's an astronomer. Lovely to see you. And enjoy yourself. We're talking about sort of 8:30. It all kind of
runs from about 8:30 to about 10:30. Mid-eclipse about 9:30.
Will you be in a bit of a frenzy for that hour?
Well, I'm going to set a telescope up on the roof. So hopefully, if it's clear, and sneak up and might get a look.
Well, do that. That sounds
if it stays clear.
That's a date. So you never any excuse to get her up on the roof.
I love it. I love it. Now, equally...